What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Psycho Break. Breaking in on the New Year's Eve. And cutting the cord off the bullshit. And just letting you know that I'm here, live and well, not following nobody upstairs like I was accused of last night. Pretty weird. If you're on that meth, people, don't do drugs. Weed's okay, but not meth. Anyways, guys, here we go. Can y'all hear that? Hopefully y'all can. I don't know if you can. Anyways, guys, we are going to start. I chose the female character in honor of Raza Blaza. And we're going with the default character. Let's see what she looks like on Mass Effect 2. I did say Mass Effect 1, didn't I? But we're going to take a look at Mass Effect 2, see what she looks like, and then we're going to start Mass Effect 1. So that's good. It's really audible. That's awesome. So the cool thing is we're going to take a look, and then, like I said, in honor of Raza Blaza, we are doing a female character. Now, this is the default female character, the one that wasn't actually brought into Mass Effect 3. So we're going with the Ginger. Hello, Ginger. You're trying to get in my lap, ain't you? Gosh darn it. And we're going to see what this looks like. Mass Effect 2 I liked better than 3. So we're going to take a look. We're going to see extras, trophies. Yeah, it's going to say I didn't get anything, even though I've beaten the game. Alright, so now what we're about to do is, with all the DLC, we're going to go to new game. We're going to do import character. Can we import a character? Is there a character to import? There is a negatory. Go with female. Alright, girl. I can't love on you and play the game at the same time. Ow. You don't care. You want to be technical difficulties. You want to live up to that role. Don't you? Yep, she's hit me with her tail. Alright.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
Ow. That's my back.
Still, it's not enough.
Alright, guys. You're going to have to stop.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but you know.
Quit leaping on my back.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never.
Ginger's like constantly trying to.
Humanity has accomplished.
The only thing I don't like about the PlayStation is that the audio's loud in your ears, and I can't seem to shake
She's
that.
Just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
See that we don't lose her, says Charlie Sheen's dad. The Collectors assuming control. Bang, 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 I'm sounding the weapon. Bang, 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 bang. The weapon. Oh, 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 oh,
Disengaging FTL drives. Mission syncs active. Board is green. We are running silent.
wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Doesn't match any known signatures because
Cruiser's
it's the
changing
collectors.
Now on intersection.
They are pretty much the followers of the
Stealth
Reapers.
systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Black coffee. And no, it's not racist slur. That's actually what coffee I'm drinking. It's called black coffee. I don't have creamer on it or anything like that. So it's black coffee.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shepard! Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving. Get to the damn shuttles! I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Hashtag Special Olympics.
Shepard! Get the hell out of here! Everybody in! Go, go, go!
That ship got fucked. That ship got fucked up. That ship got fucked up. Hold on, guys. Raza Plaza. It's really audible. Yes, it is.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
And, alright. It's beautiful! I see the world clearly now. I didn't need that roof. I'm on the sunroof. I'm on the sunroof, yeah. On the sun, move that chair out of my way. I say, move that chair out of my way. What's up? Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy!
I gotta still save her. And this Susebaka.
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to. Oh no.
Finish him. Flawless victory. Collectors win. Fatality. When I carry your cripple ass to the ship, I throw you in and neglect all your bones, cause I don't give a fuck. I press the button cause I don't give a fuck. Ooh, that sounds good, man. I had tears and sorrow for my dinner. No, I'm just kidding. Texas Roadhouse, you must have had to do a roundhouse kick. That's a nod to the Roadhouse movie with Patrick Swayze. The fuck? Hey, I should be good. I got good equipment, right? Brought to you by Namco. Mass Effect 2. It's more two-ier than 2. It's 2. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic. Yeah. That summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Yeah. If you skip this, Option Shepard's default backstory will be used. Would you like to use the interactive comic? Yes or no? No or yes? Up and down, left and right.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet.
No, I'm not using a voice changer. That's just how I talk.
Paths you choose. Turn the routine to anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission.
I can do voices and stuff. Well, not literally do, like I'm not slapping cheeks with voices, but I'm saying I can, but I mean I can be funny.
An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. Whatever it was massive.
290 subs, and I'm streaming today. It's the last stream I'm going to do all year.
We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams, a soldier to the core, tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her.
Spoiler: Ashley's gonna be disposed of because fuck her.
Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. Hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard.
It hit me real hard, like really, really hard.
Could barely breathe. Everything went black.
Like so hard my ears are ringing.
A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the council.
All right, so what I'm about to do is I'm trying to see if there's a way that I can go and do this back to the game, if I can switch back to one.
The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors.
Who honestly is probably the best villain in the Mass Effect series, in my opinion. Saren was up.
Even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed.
Now the only thing is that they choose Laura Tassoni. Laura Tassoni is actually known for being the reason that actually saved Shepard when he was down. She actually took Shepard's body, found it, and gave it to the Elusive Man. Elusive Man pretty much constructed her back to normal, back to life. So,
biggest and nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. It turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with
Shepard.
evidence on Sarah.
Grunt is my favorite though.
The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking.
I am Garrus Tarkarian. No, I'm just kidding. It makes me think of House of Lambs, House of Thrones, Game of Thrones.
Was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space.
Called the Reapers.
Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed.
Not that I may be doing something, probably watching Rampage or something, and then later on, going to be, before the new year, going to be probably talking to Raza Blaza on there, on phone call.
Saren was after the beacon. And it made some sense out of my visions. Not much else. We couldn't convince the council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy.
What are you doing?
More than he would.
Dogo dog?
He also pointed me in a direction. Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent.
Oh, it's a GTA party. On Xbox, I take it. I need to download that then.
Decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Kaidan was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
I know so.
I told Kaidan I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni.
Did the shit quit?
Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He'd somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. Couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer. But we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. The Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone.
Alright, question. Should I save Kaidan or save Ashley? Remember, Kaidan's my love interest because it's a female character.
He convinced me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence. He was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Kaidan was a good man and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Kaidan behind had hardened my resolve. It revealed a weakness in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop? The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reaper's return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. I didn't much like Udina, but sometimes you need a pit bull on your side. Someone willing to be the bad guy, for the sake of the greater good. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Alright, and so I explained why Kaidan wasn't on the ship, because if you beat the game with Kaidan as your love interest and stuff, he would have been there on the ship, not Liara. So I explained that, and I just summed up Mass Effect 1. That's the shrapnel that was in Shepard.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Watson, she's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. That's pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Too close. We almost lost it.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Awesome sauce.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade.
So basically what happened is BioWare tried to make this like Dead Space. Just figured that out. Because I'm a...
Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles. Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take...
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Here come the mechs. You... Use the grenade launcher.
They've seen us.
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing great, Shepard. Head to the next room. I'm trying to meet you. Shepard, you can read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd give more of my directions. Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. We'll see.
Come on over. Stun him.
Rerouting power.
Target down. What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
I'm Jacob Taylor. I got a streaming service, but I still owe Razorblade a pizza.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Please reconsider.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way. Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God! I'm hit! They shot me!
Shepard! Down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Yeah, I was already told that twice.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but
whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right.
Way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to get her back to the shuttle. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
You must have some reason for bringing me back. Tell me what's going on.
All gotta come from the boss, Shepard. As soon as we're safe. We're almost at the shuttle.
Hostiles detected.
Move it!
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned. Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures.
Come on, Through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
No way I was gonna let those slaver bastards send me running.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Kaidan Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Kaidan gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one woman, one very specific woman, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Well, guys, that is going to wrap it up for right now. I will be streaming again tonight. Going to see what my options are. But appreciate y'all watching, everybody that showed up. I will do a longer trade. So far, Ginger R looks like she's going to be a villain. But in all scheme of things, the Paragon and Renegade shit doesn't really matter. Anyways, rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, Happy New Year and break every chain.